Hi, I'm Farina Thompson, and I'm the grandmother from Reno, Nevada, that moved to Oklahoma to fight the system in regards of my grandchildren that the DHS took back in March 2nd of 2006. Um, it's a waste of taxpayers' money for the state here to continue to house my grandchildren and the many other children that have loving family members, whether it be grandmother, grandpa, grandparents, mothers, fathers. It's wrong for these people to waste the average American folks, their tax dollars, in housing the children for the simple fact that they, for some reason, unbeknownst to me, how they try to make a decision based on their ID and their position of what they carry from working in the state. Now, with the children that's in the system here, we don't know how they're being treated. And without continuous communication and contact with these children, God knows what could be taking place behind these doors. And when you watch the news, it is very scary because you hear horror stories of what takes place on in these state agencies. Foster cares, people don't go visit these homes. The state agencies, the group homes, oh God, we just don't know what go on. So it's really scary to me because my grandchildren are in both places. I have two that's in two different group homes, and then I have three that's in two different foster care homes. And it's really scary. Going to sleep at night, trying to sleep, I should say. Half the time I don't, and I worry about my grandchildren dutifully. But with the state system here, it's just a waste of money for these people paying, taking money from the taxpayers and for placing these children and paying someone else to take care of the children when these children have perfectly wonderful good homes to be raised in, to be loved, and to be cared for. And in my case, these are my grandchildren. And I have a big enough home. I moved from Reno, came here, relocated, got reestablished, rented a huge home. I have more than enough room for my grandchildren. But the state of Oklahoma will not come in and inspect. They won't have anything to do with me. They say that I'm not a part of the case. Okay. Also, when I first initially moved in here and I was going to therapeutic training for foster care, and by the way, I do have my training from Reno, Nevada. I have both certificates for foster parenting, relative and non-relative. And I have both of my certificates proving that. All right. Um, I went to the agency here in Oklahoma, and believe it or not, the state agency headquarters of Oklahoma DHS, someone called to the agency and told them not to license my home because they will not be able to place the children with me. Well, get real. I didn't want anyone's children. I just wanted my own. I just wanted my own children, okay? And because I couldn't do this type of work, I couldn't do this. It's heartbreaking. It's overwhelming. I just want my own grandchildren. I want them out of the system. Okay. So, with me having my credentials and my certifications, these people wouldn't even come to my home. And it's ridiculous. But I have proof. My grandchildren's room, they look good. They look good, okay? And they're ready for my grandchildren. And I'm very proud. I'm so thankful. I have everything ready. These people have denied me, and even so, but I have everything ready for my grandchildren, okay? And the fact that I up and moved from home and relocated here to make this my home temporarily until I get my grandchildren, it speaks a lot. These people don't want to give me credit for what I've done, how far I've came, for my grandchildren, and I'll do it all over again in a heartbeat because my grandchildren mean the world. So what? My daughter, she relinquished her parental rights to her children. Oh yes, I'm very upset and angry about that. But that's a whole new different story. And what I'm going to focus on with this video here is the fact that Oklahoma, they are wasting taxpayers' dollars to house my grandchildren when they have a grandmother that loves them very much. And I welcome them with open arms, as I have always done. I have been in their life from day one. And my grandchildren mean the world to me. And I don't need no state's money to take care of my grandchildren. We don't need no food stamps, no Medi-Cal or Medicaid. We don't need no Section 8. We don't need no type of assistance from this state whatsoever. They can't track me down on anything. You understand me? Not anything, because we don't need nothing from them. All I want is my grandchildren. I want my daughter's children. And I'm a good mother and a wonderful grandmother. I'm a great provider. And I want my grandchildren home. And I don't want the taxpayers taking care of my grandchildren when I am here. I'm retired military. I get more than enough money for my grandchildren. And I don't need no one's assistance whatsoever, especially this state's. And I'm here for my grandchildren. And I am perfectly fit. I can take care of my grandchildren. And I want them home with me. Now, get this here. These people here, they're wasting the taxpayers' dollars. Okay? Also, they're letting felons and ex-con be proved fit to take care of children. And I have perfect information on that. My youngest grandson, the state of Oklahoma gave him full sole custody to his father, which I'm okay. I'm okay because my grandson is out the system. But the fact is, he's an ex-con. Did time in the California Department of Corrections, mind you, on food stamps and welfare, and on Section 8. But yet, they have a problem with me raising my 5 grandchildren, which I don't need any type of assistance from any agency. That's puzzling, don't you think? And so you can see the reason why I'm irritated at this whole situation. But at the same time, I have to be humble and continue to pray and ask God to give me strength. But I am definitely a strong woman, and I'm not going to let this here go. My journey will continue until my grandchildren come home or until God take me to heaven. And my grandchildren are coming home. And as I end this video, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to listen to my video. Please keep the prayers coming. Prayers do work. And please just pray for me and my grandchildren. Pray for their safe return to come back home and get out of the corruption of the foster care system. I thank you once again. My name is Farina Thompson, and you all have a good day. Thank you.